Mr. Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that one.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. Aljamain Sterling, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here's the young upstart, Raul Rosas Jr. I'm not sure that any fighter has taken this fan base and this sport by storm the way this 18-year-old has over the last 12 months. 18 years old, John. That just speaks to where the game is going. And Raul Rosas Jr. is at the head of it. He's at the forefront. He's a kid that started off as a striker, but once he wrestled someone and got really stuck, he realized he needed to round out the skills. He had to be about 12 years old. So we are now seeing the next level of mixed martial arts, and it starts with this young man right here.
His popularity has absolutely soared. The question beckons, though, how good is Raul Rosas Jr. now relative to his fighting prime? We should get some answers in the octagon here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aljamain Punkmaster Sterling. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Raul Rosas Jr.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here's Aljamain Sterling. Hasn't necessarily been a fast starter in the UFC. There's no denying the toughness, the creativeness, his scrambling ability. You know about the wrestling acumen, but he uses his length very well. This is a hard guy to hit, and it looks like he'll be hard to hit here out of the chute tonight. Nice job by Aljamain Sterling mixing it up here on the feet, DC. You know it might be a means to an end, but this is a guy who has worked very hard on his striking under the great Raul. Lands his strike there.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick!
All right, good sign for him early as the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner with relative ease takes the wrestler down on his first attempt.
He did a great job of timing his attack, beating the wrestler before he can get caught up, made him play catch-up, and now you got him exactly where you want him to be.
Come on, bud, let's get Oh, nice. Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You gotta get your hips.
Oh, he caught out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Nice shot there by the champ.
Sterling's in half guard now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Rosas Jr.'s right back to the full mount.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Rosas Jr.'s pass attempt denied.
Come on, let's work.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Sterling getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Two minutes here to go in round one.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Oh, lands a big elbow.
Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
High elbow guillotine. That guillotine is very tight. The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, Rosas Jr.'s looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Nice defense.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rosas Jr. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Great work. You just won that round. I want you to take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that out there.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, but not only just punches. Not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stack guys alone.
Leave him alone, man. Over and over, I get in trouble.
Single.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh man, that was slick.
Rosas Jr.'s in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Great defense by this fighter.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Big right hook there by the champ. Great job landing from the top position.
Rosas Jr.'s attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Good work from the top here by Rosas Jr. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Well, a really good set. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's got his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position? Great submission defense.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't...
Back mount now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Rosas Jr. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Strong reversal there.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Side control now. 30 seconds in the round. Relentless pressure from the top by Sterling. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
2 rounds in the books.
No big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to affect us at all. Do not worry about it. I need you to take a deep breath, get
ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Sterling gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times did you say punch to the head?
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Takedown defense is there.
Oh, he's separation from the clinch. Cannot take too many of those. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Good defense blocking that punch.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Oh, nice signal, yes.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, Rosas Jr.'s going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Sterling's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Changing the position.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, great reversal to top position by Sterling. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, setting up for a finish here.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Sterling's back in full mount.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
All right, side control now. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Sterling's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Sterling. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent round. Let's recover and relax. The counter striking looks great. I want you to stick with that. I don't think he's going to change his game plan. He only knows one.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook because got to be careful. Armbar. What a tight armbar.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Sterling.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, Rosas Jr. is able to transition back to side control now. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush. They get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have...
Rosas Jr.'s looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, that's tight. Oh, what a transition to the belly down armbar now. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right, back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Ooh, submission attempts in bunches tonight.
It's tight, it's tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Rosas Jr. is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Sterling's eye is closing up.
Oh, nice.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Rosas Jr. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Under a minute to go in round 4.
Do some work, guys.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Lands with the ground and pound here. Rosas Jr.'s back in full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Final seconds of the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rosas Jr. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Nice jab. Oh, add that to his highlight reel. The wheel kick is good. Nice uppercut on the inside there. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
Sterling gets the takedown there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent. Sterling's going for the leg, might be a submission opportunity here. Heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Back to the feet now. Oh, Rosas Jr.'s hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense.
Hurt him.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots.
Hurt him again.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here. Ooh, going for a leg lock. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish the heel hook, he's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
The dude got out, and now he's attacking.
Oh,
This is crazy.
How about that? Avoids the submission and pops right back up. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. All right, well, I don't... That'll do it! Raul Rosas Jr.! How good is that?
Oh, my goodness.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Raul Rosas Jr.
Well, when you can hold a title at 135 pounds in modern-day mixed martial arts and in the UFC, you're one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. We still have a UFC champion here at 135 pounds.
At 135 pounds, he is the standard. And he showed tonight that if you're the challenger, you better come with a lunch pail, because it's going to be a long night and a lot of hard work if you want to become the champ. Congratulations for retaining your title.
You brown bag lunch guy, you lunch pail guy.
I'm a lunch pail guy, man, and a hard hat. I'm a lunch pail guy.